Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to my top 5 horror recommendations for the month of July. Now, July was a pretty good month for me. Not only was it my birthday, but I also logged in 95 films, which was pretty good. Now, this is where I pick my top 5 recommendations for the month out of everything I've watched, and there are two honorable mentions. And I also tell you what I watched that I don't own. So, I did watch Lantern's Lane, which was on Hulu, I believe, and that was over my daughter's because I don't have Hulu. I watched the final cut of Dust Devil finally because the only thing I had ever seen was the theatrical cut or the bastardization of what they did to Richard Stanley's movie. And I believe that's just about it. All right, for my first honorable mention, it's going to be Saturday Morning Mystery. I had heard some good stuff about this, but had never run across it in my travels. We went to FYE. I got a couple used movies, ended up taking one back and picking this one up. Um, this is basically an adult version of Scooby Doo, pretty much, without all uh, the kids sort of stuff. It's even got a dog that's like Scooby Doo. If you're a dog lover, you may not want to watch this. So that's a Saturday Morning Mystery. I thought it was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. For my second honorable mention, I wanted to recommend Lucifernia. Now, this movie probably would have made the top 5 if there had not been. There was nudity in the end. She's supposed to be a high school girl. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way in some ways. But this, I kind of felt it was unnecessary. I mean, I understand what they were going with the film, but I don't know. I just found it unnecessary. So, granted, she is of age, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Now, this is from, I believe it's Argentina. And it's about a girl who's studying to be a nun. This is the one you see, of course, naked in the end. She has this special power that she's able to see a glow behind people if they had good inside of them. And she ends up going home because her father is really bad off. Her sister is a wild child, pretty much, and she talks her sister, the nun to be, into going on this almost like a pilgrimage to perform a sacred rite so that she'll be okay. And yeah, it gets crazy from there. It's a very good film. I'm trying to be as sparse as I can. Um, this is a pretty good flick. I really enjoyed it. Lucifernia. All right, coming in at number 5 is going to be The Dark and the Wicked. Now, I've had this for a while, and this was actually going to make its way into What's in the Bag, Jay. But I just decided to watch it, and it's pretty darn good. It's got a very looming sense of doom over this film. The story itself is a slow burn, which may not appeal to some people, but I thought this movie was pretty darn good and atmospheric and creepy. So, this is another movie about family, and it's pretty crazy. So, yeah, The Dark and the Wicked coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Happy Times. Now, this is a movie, again, I think it's from Brazil? Oh, no, Israel and USA. This is about a group of people who get together for a dinner, and these people, of course, all have pretty much have money. They live in the United States. And it kind of reminded me a little bit of Very Bad Things. Something bad happens and everything just snowballs from there. And I really enjoyed it. Now, this also has subtitles along with Lucifernia. and you're going to have to read some subtitles. But the accent is also a little thick, so some people may not like that. But it's pretty fantastic. I really enjoyed it. All right, coming up at number 3. Finally got around to watching The Monster Club, and this is everything Joe said it was and more. The weird part about this movie is I like the wraparound more than I like the segments. Not saying that the segments are bad, I just like them better. And that kind of says something because other than maybe the Creepshow films, I really never liked the wraparound more. And I'm not really sure I liked it in Creepshow better, but in this movie, the wraparounds were great. You have Vincent Price, you have John Carradine, Donald Pleasence is in one of the segments, and it's just really good. It's a lot of fun. I would consider it gateway horror. All right, coming in at number 2 is The Phantom of Hollywood. Now, this is a TV movie, and it was put out by, of course, Warner Archive, and I absolutely love this movie. It is a slasher movie, more or less. I mean, it's a TV movie, so you don't really get a lot of on-screen kills or blood or anything like that, but it is a slasher movie set in some of the old Hollywood sets that they were going to sell, but actually a phantom lives in one of the sets that they never use anymore, and when people come in, they're fair game. So that's The Phantom of Hollywood. I love this film. There's so much nostalgia in this film, and for a TV movie, it's definitely one of my favorites of all time. And that brings us to number 1, which is Malignant. Very Giallo-esque, a slasher movie again, and wow, what a movie. This movie really impressed me. I absolutely loved it, and I don't really know what else to say other than that. It's a fantastic movie. If you like giallos, check this movie out. If you like slashers, check this movie out. Some people may not like the twist, and I get that, but for me, I think it was just enough. So, Malignant at number 1, Phantom of Hollywood, number 2, The Monster Club at number 3, Happy Times at number 4, The Dark and the Wicked at number 5, and my 2 honorable mentions are Lucifernia and Saturday Morning Mystery. Thank you everyone for watching, and what's your top 5 of the month? Let me know. If you like what you see in here, hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.